Wow, check out that waterfall. We have a beautiful view this morning as we pull into the port of Skjolden. Good morning everyone and welcome to beautiful Skjolden. This morning we are getting off and going for a walk into town and possibly even doing a hike. So come with us. If you're new here, I'm Rhys.
I'm Hayley.
And we are in Norway.
And we're currently on, Norway on a P&O Britannia cruise.
Yeah, as you can see behind us. Yeah, so if you haven't seen our other videos out now, stop this video, go check them out. We've got Olden and, how do you say it? Honskart or something, I don't know. And also we've got a normal boat tour, so check it out. We have Britannia sitting so majestically in the fjords.
She's ginormous.
It's a big boat.
She's bigger than Quantum?
I don't know, I don't think it's bigger than Quantum, but we could be wrong. Just going for a leisurely walk into town. Skjolden, Norway. This was one of the shore excursions. Ooh. Whoa. Cinnamon buns. So we're thinking of coming back here for a drink. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, definitely. How amazing is that? That is spectacular. And then you can see Britannia in the distance. We're heading into town and we just saw on a sign a waterfall that is also only a 40-minute walk from where we are now, so we might look at doing that as well. Look at the little cottages of Norway and their view is just something else. So here is the map of Skjolden and all the hikes you can do in the area. So we're gonna look at doing number 1, possibly number 2. We have just started our hike to Skjolden viewpoint. I think I'm saying that right. I had to try and get Google Translate to tell me how to say it. Hello. And yeah, so it should be good.
The boat's all the way over there. We've come from down here.
So it's got a little vineyard out the front. Although I'm not sure it's wine, but cool. So here's this spectacular view. And you might not be able to make it out on camera, but up there, where those people are, is where we're going. Cool. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, off the beaten track. Here we go. We've just gotten off the beaten track, and it's very rocky, but we're making the most of it. Hayley's rewarding herself with some lollies at the top. We have made it to the top, and the views do not disappoint. I've just popped the big lens on so you can see all the way down to Britannia and across the fjords. Wow. We've got a nice little spot here on the edge. And we have this magnificent view overlooking Skjolden.
It was cold down and we stopped walking.
Britannia. It is getting a little bit chilly now that we've stopped the hike. But the views don't get much better than that from a little hike off the boat. Easy one to do. I said the name of it earlier, I'm not going to try and repeat it. But yeah, the number 1 hike in Skjolden. Hayley and I have walked a different way back. We've gone the beaten track, the off the beaten track.
Which is very beautiful, but if you just want to do the walk for the view, just go back down the way you came.
Yeah. We saw a sign that said Skjolden and we're hoping that it goes back towards the town.
A couple of times.
Yeah, but we're managing. I'm so glad we went this way. Nobody else has come this way except us. I was waiting for the comment, no one else is stupid enough to come this way. Alright. Woo! Look at that.
Of course, Rhys is taking us on a photo.
Can't come to Norway and not give the old There's lots of bugs. We did some serious intermediate hiking just then. Up and down all those rocks there. We've been following our markers all the way so we know we're going the correct way. You can see the red paint, there's some more down there. And we survived our first walk in Norway, hike. So now we're off to a waterfall. It's a nice little leisurely walk along a bituminized path. This hike was sponsored by this chocolate. Not even going to try and pronounce it.
When we first learned about this chocolate, she said lots of Norwegians take that as their hike snack because it's designed to be shared.
Yep. Well, a little update. We are still on our little walk around to the waterfall. But I have been on the phone for the past half an hour to two of my friends from back home. Daniel, who watches our vlogs, so shout out to you, and Dino. So yeah, so it was nice of them to call because it is my birthday today. So happy birthday to me.
I'll have to show you what we did in the room.
Yeah, we'll put it over here. But yeah, I think we're about halfway to the waterfall. We're on a suspension bridge.
I want to put a leaf or something, watch it float away. It's going at quite some pace.
It is. We've made it to Assafossen waterfall. Probably saying that wrong, but anyway, we're going to go with it. And again, the views are just amazing. We've got some Highland cows over this way. And there's also like some big foot over here before me, not behind me. I'm not sure if you can see that, but let me go check it. Oh look, they are Highland cows. Oh, better put the big lens on and zoom right in on them.
One on top of the feed pen.
Look at them, they're just stuck into their hay, living their best life. So here's the cows. And there's the waterfall. And here's this big hand thingy. Not sure what it is. Our tour guide on the kayaks yesterday was telling us about the grass on the roofs. And here it is. I've left Hayley down the bottom to come get a closer view of the waterfall. See if I can get closer. Oh, wow! Have a look at that. Woo! Oh. And then behind me. Whoa! Wow! Hiked across these rocks to get here. Wow. So there's the waterfall that we were just at, and I was just saying that here, if you can see it, looks like it would be a waterfall when the snow melts off the top. Some sort of boat shed now.
Yeah.
We're heading up to Wicketan's hut, and we just passed a couple that said that it's just amazing to see. So we've got some absolutely spectacular views in front of me, which I'll show you. Have a look at that. Wow. Yeah, there is lots of seagulls. Got some serious rock climbing happening now. We've got to pull ourselves up with the rope. Go Hayley. Starts to get pretty intense around here. And there is the hut.
What was that one we saw?
Yeah,
there?
we could see it from the other side. We have made it to the top. So here's the philosopher. Wow, he really did have quite the astonishing view out of his bedrooms, didn't he? Oh my goodness.
Is that your friend?
We've just stopped for a drinks break, and we were very lucky to go inside because the gentleman behind us had the key to the hut, so that's the only reason we actually got to go inside.
Yeah, you get it from the campground that we were at when we started the walk.
Yeah, so we just timed it perfectly really, and the lads didn't mind that we joined in. So yeah, it was very lucky.
I'd say if you're going to go to all that effort of doing the climb, probably pay to get the key.
And then I was on the phone to my auntie for my birthday.
And he almost fell over.
And I almost fell down the cliff, down the rope bit. So if you can see, I'm not putting the big lens on, but should be able to see that hut up on the hill there. That's where we were. So there it is. I got the big lens out for you. All the way up there. We got some more Highland cows in the distance. Highland cows. We have just got a beer and a Pepsi and a cinnamon bun down here by the water. And that was £20, which is expensive, but for this view, you wouldn't pay any less. We have changed seats, so I will now turn around and show you the view. Hayley had a bun.
It was supposed to be a cinnamon bun, but it was a pistachio bun, but it was very good.
Yes. I will show you our view. So here is our view. Unencumbered view. Back towards Britannia. Over there is the end of the longest fjord in Norway. There you have it. That is that's Skjolden for you. So
Really nice.
it was beautiful. We did so much.
Didn't look like much from the like when we first came, but
Yeah.
there's so much. There's so many hikes.
Just hiking. You just
Yeah.
walk. You can just walk all day, and there's so much to see. There's so much we didn't see. So yeah, Skjolden. I think it was probably one of my favourite stops. We are up at the Sunset Bar on board. I have myself a beer. Hayley's got herself a Mai Tai, and we're sailing away from Skjolden. We're gonna have these ones, and then we're gonna head back to the room and have some wine and cheese.
Here is the little happy birthday card set up for Rhys, and he's now the proud new owner of a Liverpool Guernsey jersey.
Very good. And that is a wrap on our Skjolden vlog. So I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. We hiked about 17 kilometres today. So we're finishing off with a nice bottle of Prosecco on our balcony with a lovely view of the fjords. So we're off to Stavanger. So if you haven't seen our other vlogs already, go check them out. But otherwise, we will see you in Stavanger. Bye.